Hey guys, Mike Fulton here. You're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
Welcome into On Deck. I'm Tyler Redmond. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you can stay updated with everything going on in Braves country. And if you missed it last night, good for you. It was a 14-1 score. The Orioles blew out the Braves, and it was just really hard to watch. Touki Toussaint was on the mound, which was kind of a surprise for a lot of people, including myself. I was really hoping that when they brought him up from the minors this time, he was going to show us something different, show us something that he's worked on, that caught the attention of the Braves and would catch the attention of fans, but that just was not the case. He looked okay through 2 innings, but in the third, he'd give up back-to-back homers and then get in even more trouble around the base pass. The Braves would choose Luke Jackson out of the pen. He would give up a 2-run single and then a 3-run homer to really put the game away for the Braves. Touki ended his day with 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. You got to think the Braves are going to try something new. You got to think they're going to adjust and make some moves today. A lot of you guys thought that Bryce Wilson would pitch tonight. There's an opening tonight for the starting rotation until some of these guys start returning. Cole Hamels tomorrow, Max Fried on Friday. But there's an open spot tonight. That spot will be filled by Inoa, and that just doesn't seem very stable, right? So pretty soon you're going to have Cole Hamels on Wednesday, Max Fried, Ian Anderson, Kyle Wright. Based on what we saw out of Kyle Wright, based on what we've seen out of Ian Anderson all year, and the pedigree of Cole Hamels and the pedigree of Max Fried so far, I think that will be fine. But it's that 5th one that we got to talk about, so we're going to get to that in a second. But some new information, in relation to what the Braves are going to do today and what they're going to try to do in the postseason. Yesterday, the Braves optioned Sean Newcomb again. He was only up for 2 days. He did not make an appearance after being called up, and he cannot return for 10 days. So with the deadline of postseason roster eligibility, that pretty much removes him as a possibility later this season and in the postseason. Foltynewicz, I've talked about him a lot here. He will not pitch tonight. I know that's probably a shock for a lot of you to hear me say that. He will not pitch tonight. That is pretty much for certain to me. Reason being, he pitched Sunday in the alternative training site. But I do think he's going to be here soon. I still think he winds up on that 40-man roster today. At 12 o'clock midnight, I will look to see if he's on there, and we will talk about it tomorrow. But he's got to be on there to be an option for the postseason. The rotation does have some shape. Obviously, Cole Hamels Wednesday, off day on Thursday. Max Fried returns Friday. Ian Anderson pitches Saturday, and Kyle Wright pitches Sunday. That is miles beyond where we're at right now. You got Inoa pitching today. You had Touki that you took a chance on yesterday. We're in a lot better shape this week than we were this past week. With that said, the off day does give a little bit of extra time for Atlanta to figure out what's going on with the starter rotation and see how they want to handle it. But the question still remains, once we get to a postseason, Max Fried, Ian Anderson, Cole Hamels, Kyle Wright, who's your 5th guy? I'm going to leave you with that. So stay tuned today. Keep an eye on the active roster. It's going to be very important today. It's going to be very important going into the rest of the season. That is all you have to work with going into your postseason. So, of course, keep an eye on that. Don't forget about the game tonight. It's game 2 of the series with the Orioles. That is at 7:10 p.m. We all remember what the Braves did last time somebody beat the brakes off of them. They put 29 runs on the board, so you won't want to miss it. They got a chip on their shoulder. Hopefully they will be able to get a win here tonight so we can win the series. But make sure you tune into that. I'll have the recap of it in the morning. To see the recap, you need to like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and of course you can follow me on social media, Tyler Redmond at BubblegumJesus on Twitter and Instagram. That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Deck.